Welcome to CTV Sports and the 2025 World Pole League Founders Cup Final, where we have Alegria going up against Casablanca. Beautiful day at the Grand Champions Polo Club, 78 degrees, wind 9 miles an hour. That's going to be perfect. Wind gusts at 11. Unbelievable day for polo here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. As you see the aerial view there, we have two amazing teams. Let's take a look at the lineups.
Feeling a kid.
Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, and I am proud to say I'm standing here with Augustine Tincho Merlos, former Tango player. Augustine, thank you for joining us here on CTV Sports.
My pleasure. Thanks.
Augustine, of course, has played in the World Pole League for many years. We're going to talk a lot about Augustine all day long. You're going to hear about, I'm sure you know, the Merlos family, the Dynasty family, which has been amazing in the polo world. Augustine has been on CTV Sports before. You've been on a couple times, right, with the broadcast?
Oh, yeah, sure. I've done this before with you at the studio and at the field as well.
You got it. There you go. Yeah. And his son, still today, I keep mentioning Rufino, he's been the youngest person to ever be a co-commentator, and he wanted to do it himself, so I congratulate you.
Definitely better than me.
Yeah, I know you go back. Well, listen, Ticho, we have, to start off here, we have two amazing teams with a lot of players, and we have some video of a couple players that are playing. What team do you want to see the first video from?
No, definitely Casablanca, which is a team that has the same formation as last year.
Okay.
So I believe they're going to be stronger and unity, and I think we should look at that.
Okay, so we're going to look at the Casablanca video. Here we go.
Feeling a kid.
All right, so great job. Picking Rufino. Rufino was 7 for 8 that day, and he scored the winning goal in the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, he's a really forward scoring machine player.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see a lot of that today.
You got it. So, second team, Alegria?
Alegria.
All right, let's take a look. Alegria.
Feeling a kid.
And there you go, Fred Mannix. Any quick comments on Freddie? You know him
Freddie,
well.
Yeah, I know him very well. I played with him for a couple of years, and he's a forward player. He was always a forward player. He ended up playing number 4 in Argentina because hits the ball really hard.
Interesting.
But he started as a number 1 or number 2 all his life.
I didn't realize that.
Now you see him play as a number 2, and you see, of course, he's going to score. He's going to go forward.
Yeah, that's great. I'm glad to bring it up because he always played in the back.
Yes, I could say that's his natural position.
Okay. Well, he was 5 for 7 that day, and he was in on every goal with an assist.
Well, there you
So
are.
great job. So well done there. Great videos of 2 great players. You're going to see them play today. Now, I'd like everyone, please stand and just get ready for our national anthem and Tom Blake.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, and Tom Blake, always such a big part of our games and the Grand Champions Polo World Polo League. Once again, welcome everybody to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz. This is the 2025 World Polo League Founders Cup Final. My co-commentator today, Augustine Tincho Merlos, former Tango player, Tincho, the resume reads for itself, man. It's so good to have you sitting here. And with these 2 teams, we'll go through them. You got to see them really quick. You got to see the lineups, but we got Alegria coming in with Jason Crowder at 5 goals, Fred Mannix at 7, Nic Roldan at 7, and Tommy Collingwood at 5. They're a 24-goal team. And then you have Casablanca coming in with Grant Ganzi at 3, Rufino Bensadon at 8, Sapo Caset at 9, and Hilario Figueras at 6. They're a 26-goal team. They're going to give 2 goals on handicap. Ticho, break this one down for me. We got a 2-goal handicap going to Alegria to start off the game, 24 against 26. You know the Casablanca team very well. You know these players playing for the Alegria team. What are your thoughts?
Oh, well, it's going to be, obviously to start for Alegria to start with a 2-goal advantage is going to be, it is really important, and they can use it the right way if they can maintain. Obviously, Casablanca is seeking as the first second of the game to get those 2 goals back, right?
Right.
So they start, that's the way they're thinking in their minds, so they can start equal, let's say 2-2. That will be like 0-0 starting the game. That's what they need. So both teams, they have a mission, a short-term mission in the first chapter.
Very cool. And I agree 100%. Well said there, Tinjo. That is a huge part, I would say, because if they could capitalize here and get 2 quick goals, Alegria,
no,
you get a 4-goal lead.
Even one. Obviously,
even one, yeah.
If they score 1 goal, they're 3-0, and the checker's gone, you have 5 checkers to go.
Yeah.
It's a different story. So
professional umpires on the field today, real quick, Tinjo. We have Esteban Ferrari and Pepe Araja, and then we have Gaston Dorniak as our 3rd man, and we have our instant replay official in the CTV studios in the booth. As we are using replay, we'll get 1 challenge per half. The teams can challenge any call, so they get 1 to get 2 a game, and then all the triggers in place. We'll talk more about them as they come.
Perfect.
All right. First ball's in play here, and we're going to see who comes out ahead because, as Tincho is talking about, it's very crucial who gets the first couple goals here with a 2-goal handicap. We got Alegria in the black shirts, and Casablanca will be in the white and pink. So black and pink and white and pink. Here we go.
There's a little pink in there.
Oh, yeah, you got a little pink out there. You got it. Collingwood on the back shot. Little open game in the center of the field here to start off the first minute. Crowder will override, leaves it for Roldan, balances off a pony. Hilario there in the blue helmet. Now it's going to be Sapo, and it looked like Rufino. So, Rufino, if they changed around there.
Maybe if you see the replay, the ball bounced right there, the rear, so you change the direction a little bit. Probably Nick should have stayed on the near side a little bit more.
Right, and come across. So we have a little change in the setups here. I want to go through that. Is they moved Hilario to the 2 position. He played 4 on the other day. So I beg your pardon for everyone there. As they did switch it around a little bit. The teams will do that. Grant's going to play the 1. Hilario will move to the 2 team show.
Yeah.
Rufino to the 3, and then
And
Sapo to the
back.
yeah.
I saw that. That's a common.
That
I would
makes
say-
sense for you.
Yeah, of course. I would say Sapo would want to be more in control at the back in case Alegria has a game like the last one, right?
Good call.
So because they could be really, really strong if you let them get ahead of everyone. They could be a really strong team, especially having Freddy. I mean, like a rocket going forward.
Good point.
So it's a little extra pressure on Sapo by doing that, but it's probably they lose a little bit. Like I said, Casablanca probably loses a little bit of attack by having Sapo at the back, but they have more insurance at the back.
No, I'm with you. I actually umpired their semifinal game,
Yeah.
and Sapo was at the 3. Hilario
Yes.
was back, and I think that it's a good switch.
Yeah, I think it's a good switch for the game.
I
right?
do. I agree. For this
Yeah,
team, going
for
against
this
the
team.
team they're going against, I
Yeah.
agree. Great.
Sometimes you need to adapt to who you're playing against, right? To have your best performance, and not to leave the other guys to be so comfortable, right?
Very well said. Very well said, Augustine. So we got those lined out. So put those on your page if you're keeping the line out. Here we go. We got a 5A from the spot, and it's going to be the Alegria team to work this one down. Inside the 60, Sapo on the flip, and Caset will work his magic. Back to the left. Good D there by Mannix. As they come along, and they'll switch it up, it'll be Rufino. Bensadon's going to work it to the outside. Crowder's going to get there early.
That's a foul. That should be a
Jason
foul.
comes across, yeah, and they're going to get it. Good call.
That's going to be a penalty for at least, right? There,
Yeah,
what you think?
at least a forward, especially Augustine, because we're, that gray area now, right around the 20. The window's closing here. Great call. We're at that 20 yards around center. Everything's getting moved to the 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they'll move that one down. All the team, and I think you agree with that. After all the years of playing, I mean, we were talking about the family, your older brother Pete and Sebastian, and then you came up underneath them, and you've watched Polo and been around Polo for years with.
Yeah.
And hey, big shout out to your father.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
because he was
Yes.
he started all down here.
He started it all, and that's achievement, right?
Yeah, no, it was great seeing him come watch his grandkids play.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he loves it.
He ignores us completely now.
Captain
He
Merlo
hasn't
says
come,
he's
he hasn't come to see us anymore.
I know, Cosmos come sees me more than you guys.
Yeah,
So we love that. Well, they're going to move it down. Good call. Right away violation here. You can see the window closing there. Anytime that window closes from the man behind the ball, chasing the player, going to the ball, you're going to hear the whistle. So they'll put it on the 60-yard line, penalty 4, and it'll be Sapo Caset to do the honors now for Casablanca. First goal shot penalty of the day. Well hit.
Well hit, a little bit to the left.
Yep. Good shot there. They
Good
put
shot.
the drone right up behind.
Then we can see we have a shout out to the groundskeeper
Okay.
keepers. You see the field from the aerial camera. It looks amazing.
Beautiful.
The field looks amazing. That's
There you
gonna
go.
be
So
fast game.
Augustine giving a little shout out there on the bay. Are you getting a re-hit here?
Oh, it got deflected maybe.
Hey, you did.
Oh
It's
yeah.
a little safety, yeah. So they did get deflected. So yeah, I was wondering what that ball kind of went a lot
Went-
wider than I thought he hit it.
Yeah, and it didn't go that fast outside, so it must have been deflected.
You got it.
We didn't see that.
So we get a penalty 6 here. Defending team saving the goal, but hitting it over the end line. Soccer, they call it the corner. We call it the penalty 4. We give it penalty 6 from the 60. It'll be Sapo once again, just off to the left, about a few ticks to the left, about 3 yards, 4 yards. Here's Caset.
Having a second chance to goal, it really helps your timing. Let's see.
Yeah, usually you never miss those, right? When they're, but you get it kind of in the same spot there.
That was a really good shot.
Yeah. But I hear what you're saying. It's like if you play golf, if you could have 2 balls.
Oh, if you have 2 balls, imagine. I mean, that'd be a different player.
Tommy Collingwood, 5-goal player. He's going to play number 4. Very versatile player. Hits the ball very hard, and he's very strong in his defensive play. He's going to find Roldan. Nick. Look at Sapo coming over hard here. Moving up on Roldan. Nick's going to win that first little battle. They'll be there all day long, though. Inside, outside, turn around by Bensadon. Rufino. Well done. Leads it for Sapo on the give and go. Well done here by number 3 and number 4. Bensadon has room to work. And, oh, what a nice little play here by Bensadon. Pulling a little trickery, thievery. Wow.
Golazo.
Great goal.
That was a quick. You see, Sapo, as a number 4, he went to put pressure to Nic Roldan up the front. And then he came back and got fastball to Rufino. That's going to be the combination of the day.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was going to ask you about that, about him moving so far forward, Augustine, and why you think that, and you just explained it. Gives him the ability to get him to release it, and then he gets back in his spot.
Yeah.
And then you can see how the quick release. He hit one time.
One time, exactly. And they need to take advantage of every space they have, because it's going to be a really tough game for them.
Huge goal, as Tincho was talking about early, because of the 2-goal handicap. It's going to be Alegria, though, to win this bowl in, and here comes Nick. They come together here. Sapo and Nick. And does he close the window, or does he hit the ball up to Sapo?
Well, that's the question. That's the question.
That's the question. Is it riding in from behind, or is it too far? So they come together, and we'll see what they decide on that. But that's going to be the call there. That's a tough one. But I mean, based on the other call, timing-wise, Nick's in there pretty quick, huh?
Well,
you think he hit the ball to him quick. There is space. There is space in between, huh?
There's space in between. Yeah,
When
he was quick. He went after his stop, but I mean, my interpretation is that his stop reached Sapo really comfortably,
right?
And I think he lost the line.
Yeah, in one way, it is discretionary right there on that, based on the timing. So I can lean with you a little bit that the ball did hit Sapo. They're going to go with the foul, though. They're going to keep it on the field, no challenge, and Sapo didn't want to challenge it. It's going to be Mannix with the open goal, and Freddie's going to get one early and get that one back. So remember, they do have the opportunity there. Sapo has the opportunity to try to save that penalty too. And in place, Team Shoulders, so you know, the World Polo League is giving the ball back to a team that has possession on an IRO call or a third man call. So if they have possession, like Sapo had, he would get the ball back too on a fair play. So no, they're going to go with the foul though, and that'll make it 3-1 again as we come back to center. For any of our new viewers, they are switching directions after each goal. Do not let that get you flustered a little bit. Some people, when they first see the game, they're like, whoa, what's going on? But that is the rules in the game of polo. On the move is going to be Sapo again. Getting a lot of touches. Look at this horse of Sapo Caset coming in.
No,
and there.
I'm sorry, Dale, but no.
I don't
No way.
I don't know if I'll agree with that one either. I think
let's see the replay.
Yeah, you're gonna see it. It's gonna come back on it. Now you might get one here. Let's see this.
No. That's.
Well, that's. Ooh. Yeah,
It's a tough one. I mean, it's a tough one.
It's a tough one. It does hit the ground a little bit and spin out.
Yes, but you have to give credit to.
You got
Sapo's
credit
horse.
to the horses. I definitely.
I mean, almost both of them, right? But to hit an and yourself an auto back on the near side, it has to be a good horse.
Yeah, and also I do agree with you on my turn. On my ideas of it is the first man to the ball on that play, based on horses. As long as there's no danger and they're flying.
And the line doesn't change that much.
Right.
It's centimeters, right?
Sure.
I agree with you. The first man there.
On play, because it was two fantastic horses. We see so many strong. Well, Sapo, let's talk about his breeding operation. Sapo, it's called Sapo.
It's called Sapo, yeah.
Guillermo Caset. And, well, yours is called Pony.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we put that in your books, Augustine. And your brother's is Goody, Stevie.
Stevi's Goody.
And Pite's Pite.
Yeah,
so that's good. All the brothers.
It's that's the last name of the breed, right?
Right.
It's like a last name.
Uh-huh. On the move here, we get everybody back, and they go with the penalty. So 5A from the spot. Sapo's going to get control here. He is very busy in his first chucker.
they need to have control to stop. I mean, like we said, I mean, that was a 1-1 game, 1 goal each team, and then with the 2 goal advantage, it's 3-1 now.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes it a little bit heavier to go through the first chucker to Casablanca, right?
Yeah.
So they need to, and they're playing well. Both teams are playing well, but they need to react to make it even, and then start a new game.
Sure.
So you gotta, like I said at the beginning, they have like a short-term mission to make a level in the scoreboard.
Yeah.
So they can start playing the game after that.
We're going to go with 5B. They're going to take this one over to the line there on just kind of an uneven off-speed ride-off. It's Sapo Caset controlling the play. Remember the ride-off, you got to be 45 degrees, same relative speed. On the move, still keeping it down here. Casablanca looking for Rufino.
Oh.
They come together there. And we'll let the boys get everybody lined out there. 2 players coming together. You got to get a good look at that one there yourself there. Okay. So we'll see if what they decide on here. Now, we got contact on this. This is a trigger. If the umpires want to trigger this, they can check this out. Any kind of contact. I'll go through the triggers with you while we're in a perfect trigger situation. Here's the play live for you. And you can comment on it, Augustine, if you like. I mean, it's kind of a weird play. They come across the field right here, and, ooh, yeah.
For 1 second, they were meeting the ball correctly,
Mm-hmm.
but I think Nick overran the line after meeting the ball, right?
Yeah, it looked like the ball's coming
So-
45 degrees across,
Yes.
wasn't it? So
Yeah,
that
but
would give
Rufino-
Rufino on the line?
Rufino has the line
Okay.
after turning a little bit sharper to the left.
Mm-hmm.
I think he got the line, right? You see
Yeah.
here?
Uh-huh.
Turns to the left, gets the line, the direction of the line. Nick is meeting the ball without letting the player pass.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So if he wouldn't meet the ball, Nick, and let him pass, it's a clean play.
Sure. He
Like
can
he-
lean his mouth out there and hook,
Exactly.
like make a
but
play.
he
But his
did-
horse's head.
He did touch him
Uh-huh.
and didn't let the horse pass.
All
so
right.
that will be that's the issue, right?
Sure.
That's the issue.
Sure. Now you have the contact there. So remember our triggers. We have the umpires have the ability to use the instant replay official based on check a goal, see if it's in or out. That makes sense. Check and see anytime the ball goes out of bounds, which becomes a big play in the game of polo because of the possessions. The ball out of bounds over the end line or over the sideline, and then check and see, of course, if a safety was committed. Also can check anytime 4-legged athletes or 2-8-legged athletes come together on a hard play, such as the play you just saw, and there was contact there. So if they wanted to check it out, they don't need to have a team challenge. They can trigger, and those triggers are all left to the umpires. The umpires also have, the World Polo League has a trigger in place where if the umpires disagree with each other, they go to the IRO. In that place, the cameras and the technology would finish the play if 2 umpires are disagreeing on a call. That was put in last year. It's been very successful.
Yes, I think that's a fantastic idea.
Yeah, and then now we've added to the possession play, and I was telling Augustine before the game, as the World Polo League has added to the league that when you have possession on a play for an IRO call or a third man call where they disagree on the play, then the team, if there's no foul, the team that had the ball will keep possession. It won't be a bowl-in because the bowl-in is a lottery.
Bowling is a 50-50.
50-50.
When they probably have the other team has the ball. I mean, one of the teams has the ball completely.
Sure. So that's a great rule.
Yeah, it's a good rule.
And it's working very well. In the 6 goal, we do it in everything. 6 goals, 26 goals. Here we go. It's going to go against go against Alegria on the uneven ride-off. Dangerous riding call would be the call on the field. Penalty 2, Sapo Caset.
Yeah, I agree with the umpires.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I think they did a good call there.
Yeah.
They stood on there, and Nick's just trying to make a strong play. He's got his horse's head over the line a little bit. It is a contact sport. So we'll see that. Looks like everybody's okay, though. Rufino's okay, and that's good. We want to make sure Bensadon's all right. They got him checked out. Mannix always on the scene here. World Polo League. Remember the World Polo League? Highest rated polo in North America outside of Argentina. 26 goals. And in Argentina, they play 40-goal polo. Augustine's played in the Open many years down there. That's got to be a thrill, huh?
Yeah, that's amazing.
A lot of fun, huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great time of year, and then also you just like I said, 26 goals been a part of your life, I guess, since you grew up. I mean, it's always been in your family, right? Your
Yeah.
brothers played at a young age with Memo. I mean, we were talking about the Diablos Blue group,
Oh, that was.
and that was fun times. Pete
Yeah.
Stevi.
Yeah. No, luckily, yes.
On the move here on the bowl lane after they get everything cleaned up, and they are moving around the field here early with 2 minutes left in the first chucker. Outside play. Great play here by Tommy. Ooh, off the pony, though. Grant Ganzi's going to get an opportunity. Double G, Grant. The ambassador of the Casablanca line takes it inside the 60. Does his job to get it down there, and then Nic Roldan will work it out. Bounces off a pony. Uh-oh, Freddie's got the inside here, and he's going to work it to the outside. Mannix, a little bit of an overshoot. Collingwood will fall in place behind. He's going to get it back to Freddie, and Freddie's going to work this one down. Mannix, off the pony. Bad luck, but picked up nicely by Collingwood. Got a good group on the far side there. Florida State group. On the move, they leave this one for Roldan. He's going to lay it to the inside. Mannix goes for the belly shot or near side tail. It bounces off the pony, and Sapo says, let's go the other way with it. Cassette. Now, this is our first set play here where Sapo's going to control from the number 4 position. Looking for Rufino. Tincho said he'll do this all day long, and I agree with him. The dynamic duo of the Casablanca team, 3 and 4. They come together. Nice play by Crowder to win that ride-off. He'll give it back to Roldan. Nick's going to turn it up. Grant gives him one play, and he's going to release his ball a good 120. Stays on the field. Cassette, under a minute left here in the first. And he'll turn that one up, and they'll get a whistle on the play. That'll stop the clock about 51 seconds. 3-2. They've done their job, Tijo.
They got closer.
Yep, they've gotten one back. And let's see this play here. Looked like Sapo had control.
Yeah, Tommy's trying to get there as close as he can.
Yeah, and then
But I think he gave him a nose, right?
yeah, he didn't.
Into his
I don't
cheek.
think he wanted to do that.
No.
But definitely the horse's teeth. Sapo's back there.
Yeah.
So
Said hello there.
yeah, hello, little kiss.
Little kiss. That's going to be moved to. Is it going to be moved to penalty 4 or?
It's an interesting call. I mean, I guess you could say why not, right?
Why
I mean,
not?
they don't need to do it. It doesn't need to be made. It doesn't need to be made. The play doesn't need to be made.
Exactly, and
You could get an injury out of it.
exactly.
So I
and
think you gotta move. You gotta move something.
you got to move forward. Yeah.
Yeah.
of
Otherwise,
course.
you'll have players doing that
Oh.
all day long. Yeah.
They give penalty 3,
So they even moved even further. Yeah.
even further.
There you go. So good call, team.
That is also saying that it's showing the players how they're going to call. So guys,
Yes,
if
sir.
you make a mistake like that, because it's absolutely you can get it. I mean,
Very well said. But it's setting the
it's
standard.
going to be penalized.
Setting the
Exactly.
standard, sir.
Exactly.
Yeah. And now they can play off of that the rest of the game.
You're right. Exactly.
Cassette from the 40. Open goal. No problem.
Okay, now we have a level game before the end of the first chucker, right?
So your coaching strategy
No.
is working.
I know.
No,
I know nothing.
I know you're a good coach.
I'm just.
I know. I know, Sevi. I know. Sevi told me you're the best coach out of everybody.
Nah, I'm just trying to get in their boots
Yeah.
to see what I will feel comfortable doing the first chucker, right?
Sure. No, I think what you said was big to take to the field for many players, Tincho, because that's the focus. Get it level, and now look it. They might go out ahead here. Look at the give and go. The Cassette out of the air on the near
what a
side.
goal.
Are you kidding me?
Golazo.
What a goal.
Great pass from Rufino. I mean, fast. What we were talking before about the combination, attacking. And Sapo being the number 4. Look, if you see the replay, I mean, he's outside of the lineup. Reporter going to see that.
Yeah.
And he
Here you
gets
go. Here you go,
right-
Tincho.
You see, he gets on the left. He took off
Yeah.
early before Rufino even got the ball.
That's good polo.
He picked the ball really nicely and dominated his man and went to the near side. I mean, really
All
good goal.
right. We got it going for you. We're live. 2025 World Pole League Founders Cup Final. We'll be right back.
The 7th annual Nic Roldan Sunset Polo White Party is back.
Welcome back to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, Augustine Tincha Merlos, 2025 World Polo League Founders Cup Final, Chucker number 2. If you just joined us, welcome. Alegria in the black and pink. Jason Crowder, Fred Mannix, Nic Roldan, Tommy Collingwood, Casablanca in the white and pink. Grant Ganzi, Hilario Figueras, Rufino Bensadon, and Sapo Caset. They started out with a 2-goal handicap here. We're 4-3. What a first chucker by Casablanca. Tincha Merlos, he said the mindset was to get level. They got level, and they came back, and here we go. Collingwood, he's going to get this one down, looking for Nic. Roldan's going to spin around on this. Nice play here. Grant Ganzi moves up. Now he'll give him a play. Nick's going to have to use it here. He's going to shoot it. He does. He goes for the shot on goal. This ball's rolling down in front, backed up by,
Bad luck on that back shot.
yeah, look at Fred Mannix sweeping the floor here and gets a high flag. So Mannix will make it level. We're at the first chucker, and this play was just a broken play. Tincho, you got anything to say on this one?
No, I was seeing because Rufino was complaining about his back shot being missed. That I think he probably saw someone in the front that
Right.
that bothered him.
Right.
So I was just checking if it was a foul or not, but no, it was clean.
Right, good. Good 9 calls. Of course, Augustine, he has a tablet that gives him all the replays over and over and over because he gets to see everything. Helps all the viewers here on CTV Sports, doing a fabulous job. Rufino Bensadon now, he's going to get the give and go, and they have done a great job. Casablanca, misread here, just kind of a misread. Just miscommunication, but that's okay. Good recovery. And they'll turn it back around as Caset's going to win the ride-off there. Mannix drops the ball back to Bensadon. Grant doing a great job here with Roldan. Everybody going forward. Look at the give and go once again. Looking for Hilario. It's going to be Sapo. He'll override on the near side. Cleaned up by Collingwood. Tommy has a little time. He's going to work it down inside. Changes the line. Quick line change. Sapo's going to give him the shot. Working down field, and it'll be Bensadon. At the moment, keeping Mannix contained, Tincho.
Oh, nice back shot.
You know, trying to keep
Grant.
him.
No, of course, the keeping. Imagine if he gets unleashed, that's going to be a problem for Casablanca.
Yeah, no, you said it. He was the high scorer in the semis, Roldan. And now,
Sorry.
Yeah, no, oh. You got to came together there. 2 players on the side. They're going to stop. I don't know if they saw each other.
No, maybe they were looking at the ball, but that was. Let's see the replay.
Yeah, do you got anything to look there? We'll take another look at it on the side.
I mean, that's a good play. Let me tell you, that's a good play by Granty stopping Freddie, right?
Right. Yeah,
No,
they just came together there. I don't know if they saw each other. Sometimes players will be looking over their shoulder across the game pole as it switches direction. When they started out with a 2-goal handicap, they scored a penalty 2 on a penalty shot. That's all they had in the first with Alegria. And then Sapo Caset scored 3 goals, a 2, a 3, and a 1 from the field. Bensadon got the other one, made it 4. Fred Mannix came in here. And this is a great trigger. They'll send this one to the IRO. And Esteban Ferrari, Pepe, right? We have Gaston Dorniak at the field side. He's third man. They'll talk to him. They'll send it to the IRO or instant replay official. Will be able to review this play. Like Augustine was saying, it's kind of outside the play. He'll see if he has a look on it. 9 times out of 10, the umpires on the field might not see that play because it's so far out.
Yeah.
Polo field.
Oh, sure. I mean, they're trying to show in the replay here that it was about to be on the play. and something happened. The players
Right, so the ball was
collide.
getting hit towards them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it went over their head, and then they collided.
They collided before getting there. So they're probably distracted looking at the ball
Uh-huh.
or try to win position, both of the players, which is normal.
Right.
And they have to analyze
So
if someone made a mistake here.
Sure.
It's a very difficult call.
Yeah, and if not, they'll just go ahead and go with it because sometimes it does not. It just breaks of the game, we'd call it.
Yeah.
And, two players just running in a direction. They don't see each other. You got a 500-pound animal underneath you running 25 to 35 miles an hour. And sometimes they do make contact. We've seen a couple contact plays. This is a big final. And, we want to get back to the Park Place team, right? Teacher winning last year. Park Place doing a great job. Andre Bornine.
Yeah, they had a great tournament last year.
Yeah, they played fantastic.
Yeah.
And with Toli Ujoa and Hilario Ujoa.
Yeah, and Joaquin Panelo, right? Was he?
Now they play with Cody Ellis.
Oh, Cody Ellis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joaquin Panelo played a couple of games.
And I think they did to mix it up a little bit. But
the
that
first
was the
stage, yes.
first time they played. That was their debut, first tournament,
Yes.
and the first year Andre played. So congratulations
Yeah.
to Park
job.
Place team. Great organization.
Yeah, huge.
Huge. High goal.
Worldwide.
Yeah, worldwide high.
So it looks like they're going to give...
Okay. So we do have a trigger. They did trigger this one, and they had to they took a look at it.
Mm-hmm.
As you were saying, Tincho, well done on the breakdown there. You broke it down perfect. I don't really have to say, you have to get into it. But everything that Tincho said, he had it perfect, man. And they're going to bowl it in because it was just breaks of the game. There we go. Bensadon on the move, number 3 in the black helmet. He's got a runner, boy. He's out in front. Overrides there. And Nick's going to keep it moving, and they're going to back it up quickly. Collingwood. Tommy going for the hit and run. Grant Ganzi in a good spot. Ganzi has time here. Goes for the tail shot. Looking for Hilario. Good read by Crowder. Bounces off a pony. Figueras. Hilario. He has room on the gray mare. Hilario drags it to the inside. Whoo, out of the air. That was cool.
Nice pickup by Tommy.
Yeah, look at this. Crowder on the near side. Sapo thinking he got fouled. I think it's a good non-call. They're running. Let him go. And it's going to be Mannix. And this is what Tincho called out early. Get Freddie going. Mannix into the coffin corner. He decides elects to hold this ball. Right off by Bensadon. Back shot coming across. This is a pretty pass for somebody. Grant Ganzi comes for the cleanup. And
Nice shot.
they're letting him roll.
Very nice clear out of there by Grant Ganzi.
Welcome to 26 goal polo, huh, Ticho?
Oh, yeah, non-stop.
They're flying
So much
around
fun.
the field. Yeah, it's great to watch. And the move, they roll down here. Crowder.
That's a foul by Crowder.
Oh, and does he get around in time? And I'm going to agree with this. I think he got hung up a little bit, didn't he? Crowder when he was coming across.
Because he was fighting the position you see with, on the replay you see, he's fighting the position with Hilario.
Oh, yeah.
They get caught there, so Hilario, when he saw, he kept on going.
Yeah.
Because Sapo had the line behind Crowder.
By the time he makes that turn to the right,
Yeah,
Sapo's 2 strides out.
Exactly.
Yeah, and they're looking for that window closing. Now, it looked like Nick was questioning the play down in the goal mouth or down on the 30-yard line when Grant cleared it out nicely.
Very nice. He was his line all the way.
Yeah, so
Nick was coming from the middle, a little bit on the left, a little bit. I mean, he wouldn't been there earlier. Maybe he has a bigger chance.
yeah. No, I agree with you.
They go there together.
We are going to get the Kersey change right now, 3:36. Remember the Kersey change coming halfway through every chucker. And players will have the opportunity to change their 4-legged athlete if they like. It's not a mandatory change. And most players do use it. It has been customary. And it's been well recognized and accepted by the world of polo.
I was going to say that.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Given some circumstances that rain or maybe don't have the right chuckers to play and the horses get tired quickly. I mean, games are really fast nowadays.
Sure.
Players that have so much ability, they're going flat out one way and the next second they're going flat out the other way. So you got to respect the animals. They run out of air sometimes, and you have to respect that because they can get not only it's a little bit risky for the players, but it gets the animals without the right oxygen breathing, they can get injured.
Sure.
So
I agree with you 100%.
So you
Gordon.
got it's so difficult to have a good horse,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Anywhere in the world, and you gotta respect them. You gotta sometimes you got to be apply these rules to like free change for everyone.
So we have a penalty 2 out of that, and teacher, well done on animal safety, and of course you being a top player around the world, you understand the conditions are big. You brought that up, which really makes a lot of sense. You might go to England, you play in a lot of rain.
Yeah.
You know, play in different places. The hot air. Sometimes you go to places you play in the United States are hot.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the USPA has adopted it as a tournament condition if you want to put it in to your club. And we think it's great, and all the players have accepted it. And like you said, safety for the four-legged athlete is huge around the world.
Yeah.
All right, back to the center here. They moved that ball, the one that with Crowder, to a 2. So big move. They're moving the ball. Players know that now. The umpire team out there today. Back on the bowl in here. They come together right there. They're going to let it go. And here comes Nic Roldan. He's going to find Collingwood. Tommy goes to the control play. Got a bunch of players with him. There's Nick and Freddie. Freddie's going to go forward. Casablanca getting the Alegria team to play a little different game than they did in their first semifinal. In the semifinal, they were running wide open, and Casablanca seems to have them going to different, using different strategies. Back shot coming. He's got to pick up Freddie. Mannix going to snap one. That'll go just wide.
No, definitely. Alegria is they're lacking of attack. They're not attacking as tidy as they did in the semifinal. So
Yeah.
they need to fix that in order to have a more successful game, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, Casablanca is really having an eye to that, because if Alegria puts 5th gear, Casablanca will be in trouble.
Yeah, you know, you got it. Here we go on the knock-in. We're going to come in under 2 minutes now. Crowder controls. Sapo's going to get one play. Nick tells him to use it. Moves it down. Near side neck shot. Looking for Crowder. Backed up cleanly by Ganzi. Sapo will take over. Cassette. Nobody around him, but Sapo's still going to keep the rhythm going here. He's got Hilario going forward. Figueras has room. Hilario looking for Bensadon, back to the left side, well read by Mannix. Fred goes for the tail shot, mounts in the air, no whistle on the play.
Okay.
And did we get
There's a whistle on the play.
did we get a late whistle on the play? So maybe they had a late whistle. It looks like comes across there.
Is it probably that one?
Yeah, I'm
Or-
going to say it's that one. It's not that one. It's got to be a late
I
whistle
mean,
on
yeah.
falling over the right of way, which it could be blown late. You know?
Dale, well, I must say I'm enjoying the aerial camera that I have here with me in my iPad.
Oh, yeah.
That sometimes when I don't talk, I'm just paying attention to this.
Oh, don't worry.
This
Yeah,
is so good.
I'll bring this up to you. The teams will bring it up, which is great. So
This
our
is so good.
cameras are CTV Sports, center cam, high cam in the middle. And right here, you got is just a picture you're seeing right now. Then you have the end zone cams. We're going to pick those up as they come in, and then the drone. And the drone is probably used more for fouls, and you'll get drone shots on the broadcast. But Tincho gets it pretty much 100% of the time.
100% of the time,
Yeah.
right away. So this
Yeah.
is great.
And so he's thrilled.
So it did happen. It did happen what I thought. It wasn't the first foul that Hilario was appealing. It was the second one that I think Tommy Collingwood got on the way.
Okay. So they moved it
before no, it was a spot.
Okay.
Before Rufino Bensadon got to the ball. So he got across of Rufino.
all right, here we
It was
go.
a good call. Good call.
Good. So on the knock-in, 5-4 still, under a minute left here in the second chucker. Just one goal apiece scored here in the second chucker, so more of a defense of Reed. Both teams still trying to figure each other out. Great first chucker by Casablanca to get the score. They actually get ahead. Look at Sapo out of the air. He's got
He
time
changed
here.
the course of the that was a good play.
That was good. Well done, Sapo Caset, and on 9 goals. And
Oh my God, bad luck, bad bounce.
Wow.
But you probably say good, well done, Granty. hitting the backshot right to him.
Yeah, no, he's a positive dude. So they're going to dodge a bullet here. We're going to get them all set up for the third chukkers. So stay with us. We'll be right back for our third chukker of the World Pro League Founders Cup Final. World Polo League is back. All right, third chucker action as we get ready here from beautiful Grand Champions Polo Club, field number 2, Stadium Field, field 1-2 on the stadium. If you come to the game, live game, Dale Schwetz, Tincho Merlos here as our co-commentator today. It's so much fun having Tincho here. Tincho, tell me a little bit, because you played, well, you've been playing in the World Polo League since it started.
Yeah.
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 And can you give us a little insight or just your times playing? Any?
No, I mean, it's been great. I love 26-year-old polo. It's faster. It's more competitive. These fields are amazing. I started the. I started the World Pro League when we had the Grand Champions and World Pro League had the Champamela fields. Those two fields.
Yeah.
They were fast. They were good. So they're pretty well organized. Fast polo is. I love to run.
Sure.
I love to play fast polo, so it's really good. It's well done. It
does add when people say, "What do you go 22, 26?" But when you add that 4 goals, it's amazing difference.
It brings a lot more polo to the equestrian center.
Sure, it's
that
good
is
to have
well
all
done.
those.
It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's fantastic.
Okay, so we ended with kind of a weird play. Sapo doesn't usually miss, so he just had a weird bounce going to goal. So it kind of went off his stick, went off the south side. He'll regroup. Trust me, he's going to make up for that one. He always does. And so we start with a knock in here, and a tight game, 5-4. On the move, backed up cleanly by Hilario Figueras. Nice back shot as he's got Bensadon moving, and Bensadon is on a runner right here. Look at this bay mare go. He takes it to the inside once, twice. Ooh, overrides, belly shot from Roldan, and they're going to turn and burn here. Sapo wants the inside, can't get it. Picked up by Roldan, and they're going to move. Look at this, Mannix and Caset going at it. Sapo's going to win that little battle, and it looks like Collingwood. Open back shot. Everybody hitting back shots here on both teams. 2 players override. Bensadon will have control. Rufino comes all the way to the inside. Sees that Sapo's there. Crowder comes in. Nice little player, but Crowder, does he get it up? No, Sapo. Cassettes has time. Shot on goal from the 65-yard line. That ball's going to go just to the right. Might go off the field. Yes, it is. And
This mare, sorry, Dale.
yeah,
The mare from Fred Mannix is Alberta Thian. I played this mare last year.
Okay.
He gave it to me in 2 games in the World Pro League. She's a really nice prospect. I mean, she was
Really?
a prospect last year.
okay.
She came
And
last
now
year.
Alberta is his breeding operation.
Alberta is his breeding, yes, in
Yeah.
Argentina. He breeds a lot of horses in Argentina.
Uh-huh,
He's doing
and-
very well. She's a really, really nice mare. That's her going now.
Perfect. on the fly. It's going to be picked up here and taken. It'll be Crowder chasing. Oh, he leaves that one behind, and I'm not sure if he just missed that on purpose. I'm going to tell you, because he had Nick right in the rumble seat, and better play to have Roldan with it right here. Look at Nick. Working it down. Roldan on 7 goals. Nice little play inside the 60. Everybody on a man here. Nick trying to take it in, and look at that. Oh, off the post. And they're still
That's a goal.
playing.
No, it's a goal. I think that's a goal.
Was it a goal? Okay, so they're going to check this.
I say that again because I have the replay.
Yeah, right. You have
I'm
that,
sorry about that, Dale. I'm
no,
sorry.
You have the eyes there.
The eyes, yeah. You can see it was saved on the post, on the line, post and inside. Yeah,
All right.
it's a goal.
So they're going to call it a goal, and I was going to say, what a amazing save by Hilario. Did he get a piece of that?
Yeah.
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 And Hilario almost saved it. It came off the post, I guess went in.
Yeah.
Remember, the ball must be 100% over the line, so it can hit the post, but it will, it could be hit out. We have goal judges behind the line. Of course, when the ball goes over the line, they'll call it put flag high, and high flag we call it. And when it goes wide, they'll wave it low, and the team gets a knock in. On the move, Sapo is working hard. Off the pony there, and bad luck. Fred's going to get caught moving.
He got caught moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It almost looked like he was trying to get out of the way, and then went off his horse. And Sapo's just working hard in here. 1 player, 2 players, 3 players. And I just got caught there.
Yeah, but he changed the course of the ball too much, right?
Yep.
It bounced on his horse, but it was completely on the line.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree. It's
Over the line,
one of
sorry.
those tricky plays that comes in here, in the game of polo. There's a Fred thing, trying to get out of the way. He's got
Exactly.
got an argument.
Yeah, he was trying to get out of the way. He had nothing to do there. He didn't want to do anything. But, I mean, those are the bad luck of getting across over the line, kicking the ball or getting the ball with your horse. And
Sure.
it's a foul.
Yeah, it
That's the
happens.
rules.
It does happen in the game of polo. That's right. Remember, the line right away is everything in the game of polo. The quick line change, Tinto. We've been talking about it all day long here at CTV Sports. It is probably, and I think you agreed with me, the toughest play in polo for players and umpires because the line changes so quickly when it does, and you can get caught kind of with your hand in the cookie jar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So we're going to move this one down to the 60-yard line, penalty 4. We're going to put Sapo back up there. He had one earlier in the first chucker, and then they blocked it. He had another one, a penalty 6. So he's had 2 opportunities from the line. Let's see. Some daisy cutter, a worm burner.
Yeah, it's going to be a safety again.
I
Did
think
Nick stop it?
You might get one here. You might get a safety. Yep. It looked to me like Nick did get a piece of it, and they're going to put Sapo back
Yeah.
on the line.
Yeah.
So he's going to have. This is going to be his 4th opportunity.
Let's see if the second chance, second ball on golf
Yeah,
works now.
Second ball in golf. I had the opportunity to play with Pablo McDonough on the 60 on the talk show. We have the 60 back in the day. We played two holes of golf, and he let me play 2 balls. I still couldn't beat him.
No, really?
He's a good golfer.
He's a good golfer.
Yeah, Pablo's a very good golfer. I did hit the second ball better though, Teen Show. All right, here we go. This is going to be a little bit off to the right, probably 3 yards, but shouldn't be too much of a problem. Cassette from the 60. And he's got it line. Ooh, he pulled that one way to the left, so he's a little off today.
I love to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be 4 Teen Shows that are wide.
That's a 4.
Those are the big ones. You want to get those 5-5 here. And it'll be Collingwood, and they're going to use the hit-and-run plays as Roldan's going forward. 4:20. Hello, Aspen, Colorado. AspenValleyPoloClub.com. On the move as they take this one down, and it will come off the pony into the corner, but Nick's still going to keep control. Hilario comes over, slow him down a little bit. Now the shot on goal and the high flag.
That was a good goal. He took his time. He had time to take a maneuver because he was going fast at the beginning.
Yeah, he gets the roll there and running and gunning. And Nick, he does a little half shot. Hit that ball very well with the half shot and gives Alegria the lead now, 6-5.
Yeah, that was a good goal.
We're going to go into Kersey change here. And I think we were talking about the breeding operations, Teen Show, and I think looks like, do you know this horse here from your brother, Pete?
Pete Hypothesis, yeah. She was in England.
Okay.
She was in England previously before coming to America. She's a good mare. She's chestnut, Freddie.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I remember his father. I can't remember his mother. So I think it's a Gaeto. Gaeto, which is a thoroughbred from my brother. Yeah, I have.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah.
And we got what do you got there for Sapo? You got something for Sapo, or we got what else we got? We got anything else? We got, looks like we
Sapo
got some other horses coming in here now, which we always like to keep you up to date on the horses. No, well, we got Hilario out there. Hilario's with and what's their breeding operation? Nacho and Tincho.
Sorry?
Which Nacho Figueras and Hilario's their breeding operation?
It's called Jatai.
Jatai, okay.
Jatai. They're breeding in 25 de Mayo, which is a town an hour from Pilar.
Okay.
So they're doing
Very
pretty
cool.
well. Doing pretty well.
Very good. We like to.
Hilario's well mounted.
Yeah, very well. It looked like across the board, all the boys are well mounted. Nacho's always been. So good to see that breeding operation. Of course, Grand Ganzi on the Santa Rita breeding operation. We'll get you some of those horses as they come along
as
here.
well, yeah. Grant is really well mounted as well.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be Roldan. Nick down the center, and he's driving this ball perfectly. This is a tap-in for
Oh, what a
Crowder.
pass.
Oh, no. On the line. Oh, Freddie Mannix. Save off the line. Hilario. Grant. And look at this defensive stand by Casablanca. And they're going to go.
Oh, look at that. Rufino's gone.
He's gone. This horse, look at this horse of Crowder's, though. Gets back all the way
Run.
to catch Rufino. Rufino hits the near side neck shot. Backed up cleanly by Jason. Open, bold polo by both teams. Turned around here, give and go from Rufino to Sapo. Sapo now, he's going to work it in, and they're not going to stop him when he gets inside that area, the red
Golazo.
zone. Yep.
I like that goal. You can see, let's hopefully see the replay. Rufino's little tap here to Sapo there, like a little pass.
Yeah.
Great tap.
Yeah, no, it's amazing the little passes. They do work together, those two. I noticed it in the semifinal. They work together very, very well in the close quarters.
Yeah, but that's because they're similar players. They're forward players.
Right.
So they always think about positive about going forward, and they don't even have a doubt with each other that they're going to be there for the pass.
Yeah, no, they do. And
So that's-
and when they amazed me today early to get even in the first chucker, they were hitting the long ball.
Yeah, that was 4-1 in the first chapter.
Yeah. No,
Right?
then really good. Yeah, I mean, Sapo scored 3 goals, 2 from the penalty line, 1 from the field. But Rufino scored 1 from the field. But Rufino, if you remember, he fed Sapo that pass.
Yeah,
So
several passes.
yeah, several passes. So they're definitely working very well together. We had a little timeout here with 1:50 on the clock. Tied up 66. We knew it was going to be a tight match when we were breaking it down. Teacher and I were in here before the game trying to figure out exactly what would happen. And everything you said, teacher, was kind of falling into place. Pat you on the back here, buddy. But great job on they did a good job coming back. Casa just started out well. You know, if Alegria, like you said, if you come in the first chucker, score 2 quick ones, you got a team 4 goals down. The game of polo, 3 up gives you a little breathing room, we always say, right? And 4 gives you a lot of breathing room.
Yeah. And let's not forget that Jason, I mean, unlucky. The ball bounced and he missed that was to go 2 up.
Yeah. Oh,
That was
yeah.
to go 2 up.
Yeah.
And then they went the other way and they tied the game.
It's amazing
Casablanca.
how that can change. Good point there, Tincho. That they can. Rafaga. We got Grant. Do you know that horse?
Let's see. I have Grant's list here.
I know they just switched off
Ráfaga.
on
Open Ráfaga.
Rafaga.
Ráfaga. Yeah.
Yeah. And he played El Jabel in the
Yeah, but El
one
Jabel
before.
is-
And El Jabel is a
yeah.
town in actually just outside
Yeah,
of the Aspen Valley
I
Polo
know,
Club.
I know. That's the Santa Rita breed.
That's Santa Rita breed. Yep, exactly. Santa Rita breed. And that's amazing. The breeding operations have been so positive for the game of polo. I'm teaching over the last.
Oh yeah, it
5 years. This is
helps
incredible.
a lot. Helps young kids or yeah. I mean, we're all seeking when we breed. Dale, we're all seeking for the machine, right?
Right. The
So,
Machina.
La Máquina.
Uh-huh. And it's not easy, but
Not easy. Not easy to get a really nice pony. So.
Yeah, and like you said, but they've done a great job with the balance of the ponies to solidify the polo pony. On the move is going to be Mannix, and he is out in front, and he has a lot of room to work. Grant Ganzi with the hustle play, loose ball play for Figueras. Hilario turns it up cleanly, has Sapo in the rumble seat. Sapo says, go on with it. Then he leaves it for him. Bounces off a pony. Bad luck, Sapo. Now he'll slow it back down. Cassette looking to the outside, looking for Grand Ganzi. Good read by Collingwood. Tommy gets around quickly, looking for Nick. Nick's going to get out in front, and then they get a late whistle there on.
Tommy's having a really good game. He's controlling Grant at the front very, very well. It's a tough job.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing really well for Alegria.
Yeah. Very solid back there.
He's solid back, yeah.
He makes positive plays, doesn't foul.
No, and he definitely knows he needs to take care of Granty. Granty can score so many goals at any time of the game.
No, you said it. Big job. Definitely a big job. They're going to move this one to center. We got a right-of-way violation on the corner there with Roldan and Bensadon. And it looks like a good play. Just kind of Nick trying to get in there quickly to get rid of it. Rufino was there. And nice back shot by Collingwood. Just might as well go for it. If I was Nick, I'd go for it too. They're trying to open it up, trying to get some momentum going, as TJ was saying, get that offensive attack moving. And with two teams that are as well mounted and strong as these two teams, it's not easy. Take a look at the backdrops there. You'll see the polo school there in the background if you're looking to play the game of polo. Go to gcpolo.com, and you'll see Juan Bellini or Cal Newman's number. You can call them. They'll get you set up. Here we go. Sapo on the 5B. Cassette. Bensadon to Cassette. Backed up cleanly by Roldan. Waiting on it and having to wait on it is Freddie. Backed up clean back shot here. Who's going to get there? Roldan. Nick. Faced up here by Sapo. Now Nick. Outlet pass. Looking for a black jersey, but stolen away here by Bensadon. Bad luck there as it comes off the pony. Rufino will work it back to the inside, and we're into the final 30 seconds here of the third chukker. As we get ready for halftime, they might go in 6-6, and as this ball carries, yes, it will, and that's going to end the chukker. So here you go, Teen Show, 6-6, CTV Sports. What a match we got going on for you here. We're going to go to our halftime break. This is a great time to get a snack because we'll be right back for, let's check our final stats. Look at these stats here. Look at the shots on goal there, 12 shots. And look at the knock-ins, 5 knock-ins. Those are missed goals by Casablanca.
Exactly.
Yeah, and those hurt. Those are going to come in. Winning the throw-ins, though, 8-4. That's big. And then fouls committed. They got to clean it up a little bit. 8 fouls in the first half.
Yes.
Too many.
That's why Casablanca is, got those goals at the beginning of the checker of the game. Remember?
Yeah.
Those fouls, the stats are probably 50% is in the first checker.
You said
right?
it. All right, we're going to go to a little break. There's a great shot of the Grand Champions Polo Club. So we'll be right back for our second half of the 2025 World Polo League Founders Cup Final.
This place is special because of the unique environment and nature that you have around here.
There's an endless amount of things to do here in Aston Valley, so this is the place to be in the summer.
Great group, it's like a big family. We're all, on the field it's intense, we compete, but off the field we do a lot of fun stuff.
Oh, it's like playing in the polo heaven. It's perfect.
7th annual Nic Roldan Sunset Polo White Party is back.
Polo school is the funnest thing I've become involved with in the last year of my life.
Give me the confidence to be able to play an event in beach polo, Miami Beach, and snow polo in Aspen.
Our dedicated instructors have years of polo experience and are CHA certified.
It's important to us to come back and have a really good experience.
Every time you leave the gates from the polo school, you're hungry for more.
Have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post.
This place is special because of the unique environment and nature that you have around here.
There's an endless amount of things to do here in Aspen Valley, so this is the place to be in the summer.
Great group, you know, it's like a big family. We're all, you know, on the field it's intense, we compete, but off the field we do a lot of fun stuff.
Oh, it's like playing in the polo heaven. It's perfect.
The 7th annual Nic Roldan Sunset Polo White Party is back.
Polo school is the funnest thing I've become involved with in the last year of my life.
Give me the confidence to be able to play an event in beach polo, Miami Beach, and snow polo in Aspen.
Our dedicated instructors have years of polo experience
and are CHA certified.
It's important to us to come back and have a really good experience.
Every time you leave the gates from the polo school, you're hungry for more.
Have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post.
This place is special because of the unique environment and nature that you have around here.
There's an endless amount of things to do here in Aston Valley, so this is the place to be in the summer.
Great group, you know, it's like a big family. We're all, you know, on the field it's intense, we compete, but off the field we do a lot of fun stuff.
Oh, it's like playing in the polo heaven. It's perfect.
The 7th annual Nic Roldan Sunset Polo White Party is back.
Welcome back to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz with Augustine Tincho Merlos, 2025 World Polo League Founders Cup Final. Get a good look at the teams that are playing right here. Alegria in the black and pink. Love the jerseys. And, of course, they are going up against a very strong team right here, Casablanca, in the white and pink. 6-6, Tincho. Gotta love your thoughts. you called the first chucker perfect, or what you thought should happen, and they definitely needed to do that, Casablanca.
No, but yeah, they did, and they still. I mean, we saw a couple of really open chuckers. Probably the second half of the second and the first half of the third, and they're still studying each other, right?
Oh, okay.
So they have the last 4 and most important chuckers of the game, besides what they had to do in the first chucker, right? For Casablanca. and so we're gonna see who takes the lead on attack here. So
Who gets the offensive going?
exactly
Now,
exactly the offensive has to appear really strong on one of the teams now.
Yeah, one of the big things that I noticed in the stats were definitely the knock-ins, and and also the fouls. And remember, so in Casablanca they missed 4 penalties.
See,
Well, they had 2 penalties and then 2 safeties.
Yes.
So
but you can say 2, 4, whatever.
Yeah.
And they're still tied.
Yeah, they're
so
still
imagine
tied.
they score only 2. I mean, 2 of them. That'll be 8-6. But penalties are really important, obviously, and fouls and you can see, like you were saying, you were talking about the knock-ins.
Mm-hmm.
So they took. But that also means that Casablanca is getting to the goal a lot more than Alegria.
A lot more. They did. They had a lot of offensive attack, and sometimes you get so caught up in the game and everything flowing around. I was surprised to see, and I keep my own stats, but great job on the stats, guys. Here at CTV Sports, we love that part of it, and just how you can break it down and see that Casablanca really did have a shot at goal fest, you could call it, in the first half, and they missed some goals. So let's see how this works out in the second half. Looks like we've got both teams ready to go. Conditions are amazing here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. We're in the 70s, and wind blowing about 10, and crosswinds gusting at 11.
No, it's a beautiful day.
Sun is shining, yeah.
Beautiful
you got it.
day.
Cassette on the move. Sapo, Nic, ride off, loose ball play, and that ball get kicked out of bounds, and they'll go to the knock-in. So Cassette getting a opportunity down inside here, and the Alegria team holding strong on their defense.
If I'm not wrong, Nic Roldan, this is Mariscal.
Okay.
A horse from Nic Roldan is the gelding, super strong.
Okay.
Like he was supposed to play Afghana in the beginning of the 4th chapter, and he did use her at the last of the 3rd chapter. It's a white-faced mare that we saw before.
Okay.
So
Very cool.
I think he swapped the list. This is a very strong horse. A very strong horse.
All right, so we'll keep an eye on this one here. Good call, Tincho, and it's going to be Nic. And look at this. He's going to get a goal.
You see? That's how strong the horse is.
Well done, Tincho. Good call, buddy.
I played with Nic in England in 2017,
Right.
and that horse was there with us.
Oh, wow.
So that horse has a lot of miles
Isn't that great, though?
on the plane.
To make you feel like family, right?
Oh, yeah, you love them. You have to love them.
Yeah. No, I love when you talk about it. That's what we were talking at halftime here, Tincho, and he was asking me about that. I said the horses, man, are just so too amazing, and they know each other. And when you play with a teammate like Tincho was, I understand that his horses become a big part of your family because you want him to do well on his horses.
Yeah, sure.
So, yeah, and you understand him. But well called there, Tincho, because Nic actually blew by the pack on that horse.
Yeah.
And got a goal out of it.
Well, I think they're checking.
See if it was wide.
Because, no, probably over the post, but it looks, I mean, again, guys, I have the replay, instant replay. It looks like a goal in the camera.
Right.
That I'm watching, so.
Now, the drone was behind it.
Yeah, and the flagman was at the right place.
And
so.
that's a big part. Well done, Tincho. That's a big part of checking things, is where the flag judge was, because they are part of the umpire crew.
Of course.
And they will use their comments. They'll ask them. They'll talk to them about the safeties, whether a ball gets hit out by a defender or not. They'll talk about balls. Well, that one they called in. Remember the one where they was down in front? They're playing like a ping pong in the game?
Yeah.
Hilario had a great save. You saw the players as they came in. Alegria in the black and pink. Jason Crowder, 5 goals. Fred Mannix playing 2 7 goals. Nic Roldan playing 3 7 goals. And Tommy Collingwood playing the number 4 5 goals. 24-goal team. Came in and got 2 goals on handicap. Casablanca in the white and pink. Grant Ganzi on 3 goals, number 1. Hilario Figueras playing number 2 on 6 goals. Number 3, Rufino Bensadon, 8 goals, and Sapo Caset wearing the number 4 on 9 goals. 26-goal team, and Founders Cup final. So we got a little break in the action here as they trigger this play. Remember one of the triggers to check and see if a goal is in or out. Now the goalposts are about 8 to 10 inches wide in diameter, and the ball will go over the top of the post. So the ball must be inside the post. They're imaginary, those goalposts. They're about 10 feet tall, 8 feet tall, the post. But if the ball goes over the top, they will call no goal. They're imaginary all the way up into the sky, and that's why we use the drone and we use the cameras to check out all these, and this is a trigger. Roldan took the ball down, shot the ball, did look like it was close to the post. They checked it out, goal stand. Back to the Bolins, and we're going to get all the Bolins right here for the second half underneath our center cam. It's a lot of fun to watch because when they get in there, Caset trying to get away from the pack there. Grant Ganzi's going to fall in line. Grant gets a hold of it, keeps it out in front of Mannix, and neutral play by Fred. Crowder's going to regroup here, turns it back, looking for Nick. Sapo and Nick been going at it all day, and they're going to keep going at it. Trust me, to the end, all the way to the end. Crowder. Good good teamwork here by Alegria, as not easy, tough defense by the Casablanca team. Fred's going to switch to the number 4 position, wearing the 2 though. Nick gets Bensadon off his hip. Now he'll work it back to the center. Roldan, he's going to shoot one here, looking for go 2 for 2.
Oh my God. Oh my God. He feels comfortable in this horse. And what a shot.
You said it. He's definitely his head has gotten bigger riding this horse. You're right about that. He's got confidence on gelding, you said, right?
There's a gelding. It's called Marical.
Yeah, I mean, he is definitely feeling the love here. And he's not giving the ball to anybody else.
No. He really wants the ball on this horse.
Yeah, he wants the ball. And that makes sense. Players will do that when they get on certain horses. Teams know that. You try to set that up when you go on the field. You'll let the team show compliment on that. And anytime you like the team show, because I know you've been in the big games where you know the horses, you know what players, your teammates are riding, and it does change the game.
Teammates are on position. Of course, you got to know the opposition's horses.
Right.
You have to know them.
Yeah, and it's a huge setup on which horses play in each chucker with each other.
Oh, yeah.
On the balance, they call it. So on the move here, Casablanca looking to get one back, down by 2, Crowder. Nice little play, Jason's going to find Fred. Fred snapping the next shot, and he hit this ball very well. Now who's going to get there? It's a foot race. Everybody fighting for it. That's a foot race, Phil. They're going to let that play out. Doesn't matter. First one there is going to get it. Ganzi gets there, and Bensadon will turn the defense into offense. Little tap shot back to Sapo. Well played. Because Sapo has nobody on him, and he's going to be able to work this ball down to the 80. There goes Grant.
Now, Sapo's mare, if you can see that her coat is a little different from the other ones because she just arrived from Argentina this year.
It's a little more hair, no?
Yeah, it's a little more hair.
Yeah, I see that.
And she's called Tilapia, which is a really nice mare.
Right? Like the fish?
Like the fish, exactly.
Yeah.
She did make her debut in the high goal in Argentina this year.
Okay.
Oh, that's a foul. And she's a good mare. Sorry, Biruta. I'm sorry, Biruta.
But you see that she has like her hair, she had a little more hair on her, maybe because of the different seasons, right?
Of course. And now in Argentina, in March, I mean, it starts getting the days a little bit shorter and colder, so they start getting more hair.
Right. Yeah, no, you could tell when you pointed that out, though. Well done there, Tina. When you pointed it out, you could see that she had a little bit of a thicker coat. They do clip the horses. If you're not used to the game of polo, they do clip the horses, and the horses have blankets that they put on them at night if it's cold. And they'll clip the longer hair off the horses because in the wintertime here in Florida, their hair is growing. Mm-hmm. Good shot here of all the horses as they come around. Freddie jumping. Mannix and his pit crew.
That's Gonzalo. He's
Gonzalo.
Lifetime groom. Lifetime
Alegria.
Alegria, yeah.
They are a big part of the game right there, right, Tincho? I mean, can't win a game. Mama Garcia say you've got to win off the field to win on the field.
Yeah, exactly. No, they're very, very important, and they do take really good care of the horses, and they share the passion, obviously.
Yeah, they share the passion. Well said.
With each player, right?
Yeah, the passion is the big part. You know, you really get that out of the trainers and the grooms because they spend the hours.
They spend the hours, and they're so happy when the horses go well.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they really are. Yeah, I really agree. Well said there, Tinjo. That's a big part. We always give big shout-outs to all the trainers and grooms out there in the polo world. They're such a big part. You can't win a Formula One race without your pit crew.
Imagine.
You cannot. So a little bit of a break in the action here in our fourth chukker. 2:58 on the clock. good start by the Alegria team. They came out of the tent ready to go, and I got to give it up to the gelding. Roldan came out on. He definitely set that up well.
Yeah.
Got a lot done.
Got a lot done. Yeah.
Okay, so a penalty one was called on the last play. Alegria challenged the penalty one. They lost. So
Yeah.
it looked like a foul, and it's in. Remember the penalty one in the vicinity of the goal to save a goal. You must have opportunity to get possession to get that foul, and then you get a goal. They switch directions, and then they give you the ball back in the center possession. So right now, Casablanca looking to go 2 for 2. And they're going to get it. Hilario. Oh, off the pony. And
They kicked out. Oh, bad luck because Hilario made a good play.
yeah.
And then yeah.
What are your thoughts on that when that changed, Ticho? Because you played the years of the penalty one being a goal and then a bowling. And then they switched it where the goal was, and then they switched directions. You go to center and get possession.
I think the rule is fine. It's just about sometimes it's a little bit about the call of the penalty one itself.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
Penalty one is it's if you read it in the blue book, it's when something really on the edge of really bad happens.
Yeah, but they changed a little the rule, a little bit of the writing on the dangerous and deliberate.
Yeah.
They took that out and they put more of the saving of the goal type thing in the vicinity. Crowder on the move, and we'll talk about that a little later. We get to our courtesy changes, and I just want to get Tinger's opinion on it as Collingwood's going to come in and get another one, put them back up by 2. So, Alegria.
Alegria is getting stronger.
Yeah, but it looked like Casa after that one. They had the one, and just bad luck. It looked like because Lario took the ball in, bounced off a pony. Good defense by the Alegria team. And you might give them a little edge here that the Alegria team did lose their challenge early in the Ford Chucker, so they will not have a challenge at the end of this game. Casablanca still has a challenge in their pocket if needed.
If needed, which is really important to have it into the last Chucker, right?
You said it. I'm a big believer in that, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, Cassette. Under a minute left here in the fourth. Oh, Roldan. Ooh.
That's a foul.
Yeah, it looks like Sapo's going to get there, though. Nice try here by Nick.
Sapo played a pass to Rufino. Rufino lost his position, and then Sapo, when he quickly saw that, he went after his line.
Right.
That was the only thing that could save them was Sapo to recover his own line.
Oh, I see what you're
You
saying.
can see that. You see?
Oh, I got you right there. Yeah.
Nick was gone.
Yeah.
Nick's decision was good, huh?
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
I tell you, I'd tell Nick to make that play all day long.
Oh, yeah.
So you got to go for that.
Absolutely. You got to go for that.
Because if he gets a little step forward, he's out the door.
Yeah.
So you got to go for that, especially in this league.
Especially, if you're winning by 2, you can risk a little bit on attack. Now, you need to be careful to see. I mean, they're giving the Casablanca penalty 3, is it?
Yeah, it looks like they're going to move it down for a 3 or a 2.
It's a 2.
We'll get confirmation on this.
Right?
It looks like a 2.
So it was kind of a little bit risky. I didn't know it was going to be that bad. It was probably going to be a penalty.
Okay, so you're getting a 2 based on the appeal.
Oh, there you are. I was going to say that. I was going to ask you.
Yep.
I think there's something else happened.
No, you called it. There was a 3.
It was a 3?
3, and then it got moved up
Okay.
on the appeal.
Okay.
So they're going to they had some kind of verbal appeal, I guess. And so the umpires will move that up a spot. That is part of the breaks of the game. Mm-hmm. And Cassette will get one here from the 30.
So 9-8. 1 goal. 30 seconds till the end of the fourth Chucker, which is... It was a really, really good Chucker for Alegria. The just Casablanca is recovering themselves with penalties.
Yep. Again, putting Cassette on the line, and he's about 50-50 now. On the move, Sapo. Down by a goal. Loose ball plays. They come around the corner.
Oh.
Nick, now does he have time? The buzzer beater is in place. And remember the buzzer beater, if they hit the ball before the horn, the second horn, and the ball carries, it will count, but now we're going to end the chucker there, and we'll see if there's anything happening there at the end. Look like Nick went on the near side for that ball. Looked a little weird. We'll let the umpires work that out. We'll get everybody on some fresh horses. Stay with us. We'll be right back for our 5th chukker 2025 World Pole League Founders Cup Final.
When I founded the Taqueria 48 years ago, the goal was to service polo players fieldside and carry a complete line of polo equipment. Since those early days, we now carry everything for the horse and rider. Anything that goes on or near a horse, you're likely to find here in our store. We still have polo equipment made by polo players for polo players.
If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chuckers and Cocktail, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxed and chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day. Welcome back, everybody. Fit chucker action, and back and forth there, Teach, early in the 4th. It was Roldan kind of took over, and then Casablanca just kept grinding away.
Oh, that's a really good chucker for Alegria at the beginning. Roldan scoring 2 golazos, and now this is probably a wake up call for Casablanca. So when you have a chucker like that, and you have Nic Roldan scoring 2 goals like that, you really need to take advantage of that.
Okay.
It's like you need to really take advantage. Now the probably Casablanca is a little bit hurt or angry. You put it as you like it, and they're going to come really strong.
Yeah, so we did have a foul there at the end, TJ. It was on Nick went on the near side. We thought remember there's no right of way on the left side of the horse. If there's a player in the vicinity trying to make a play, Rufino was there. So we go to the 5A to start off the 5th chucker, and it's going to be Hilario Figueras working very hard here. Chestnut Mare doing his job. Nick finally gets control. Grant is in there. And then we get a whistle on the play. Maybe a little bit of a blocking foul.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, he got held up in there a little bit. Grant was trying to get out or trying to get control, and they fell over the top. So here's the play right here.
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
I
Kind
see,
of bounced off Grant. Grant trying to get out of the way.
Trying to get out of the way, hit his horse. Yeah.
So we'll go to the penalty 5A from the spot. They won't move that ball. They're going up center. Yeah, they're moving them. I like it.
They're moving, really forward.
I like it. I like it. I'm a
They're
big
telling
fan.
the players to stop fouling.
Yeah.
Some way, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Because they're gonna get in trouble.
You got to get in trouble, and definitely if you get fouled, the team should have some kind of advantage.
Exactly. The team who doesn't foul.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. That's why they took the spot hit out.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless it's, just nothing really. Here we go. 5B from the center, Collingwood. Tommy. Woo, they all come together there. Looked like Jason and Bensadon were riding each other off first. And we'll take a look at the replay.
Yeah.
Here's Tommy. Little worm burner or daisy cutter down the center. And, he's riding the back of him.
Yeah.
So uneven ride-off will be the call. Dangerous riding, uneven ride-off. Remember the ride-off we talked about earlier today, 45 degrees or less. Same relative speed. Not too far in front, not too far behind. Jason a little bit too far behind there when Bensadon went to go around a turn, rubbing the back of the pony. It's all based on safety.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good call.
Yeah, good call by down first. They're going to put this out in the center. 5B, Sapo.
You can see.
That's his coat. Got the same color, huh?
Yeah, I was
This
gonna say
horse has
that.
come over also.
Oh yes, of course.
I was gonna say you got a thicker coat on that horse.
That's a thicker coat. Yeah.
Man, they come together there, and that's some racing and rubbing for you. It's Bensadon and Roldan showing you how top players ride off in the game of polo. They come together, and Crowder goes for the tail. Sapo will get control.
Well done, Granty, coming back really strong on defense with Tommy, because Tommy saw the situation that Nick beaten Sapo on the run.
Right.
And he came straight to attack Tommy. And Granty did a great job coming back with him.
Yeah, there you go. And that play is going to be a reaching call against the Alegria team. Crowder getting caught there with his hand in the cookie jar. Sapo having the inside of the play, giving him a lesser angle. Player comes on the tail shot in front of him. Nice, well-hit ball, and it comes off the pony, but not going to move this ball anywhere. Nobody downfield, probably go to center with it. And Casablanca will take over and control here in the fifth chucker.
This mare, from Sapo is called Sapo Gucci. She came this year as well.
Okay.
To America.
There you go. Gucci will like that. Pretty looking horse.
Yeah, pretty looking.
Strong brand.
It's out of her mother's called Cartera, which is purse.
Oh yeah, Gucci, one of our top sponsors, title sponsors at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. Yeah. There we go. Big ball hit here, and is he going to get caught coming across?
He got caught. Yeah.
Because Fred went for the steal here. He went for the thievery play. Let's see what happens.
He probably didn't see Rufino coming. Behind, which he was behind. I mean, from Fred's perspective, Rufino was behind Tommy. Maybe he couldn't see it.
No, you're right.
Him because
good call there, teacher. And that's very well said, because it could have shattered him.
Exactly, and then because it wasn't that risky for Alegria that play, right?
Uh-huh.
They could have waited and hit a back shot and then make a safer play.
Yeah, you didn't need to make that play, exactly. He wasn't the pause. He wasn't going to get anything out of the response, because it wasn't going to get a breakaway. He had Sapo's way back.
Exactly.
Well hit by Sapo.
Well hit by Sapo, but yeah, give Casablanca penalty 2 is.
Yeah, now they're going to get actually a better chance. So from the 30, or from the 40 actually.
30.
30 with the open goal penalty 2.
Sorry, Dale.
No, you're good. always make sure I get it right. From the 30-yard line, and that'll give Sapo 5 from the line today. We got the penalty 1. He was in the middle of that game, but that is a team foul, the penalty 1. But Sapo with 3 penalty 2s and 2 penalty 3s. And like I said, he had a little tough time from the 60 early, but we'll see. He has not hit one here in the second half. So a lot of pole to be played. 9-9 now. We got a match for you here for the Founders Cup final, and Bensadon and Grant. Grant gets the bounce off of Bensadon. Under the neck here by Nick. Roldan trying to get around the corner. Ooh, bad luck. And we're going to give Sapo another opportunity.
We're gonna get a really nice angle from the camera.
Oh, you're right.
Of these penalties. So
from the high cam here.
Yeah. So look at that. It's gonna be right in the middle, huh?
My beautiful wife Stephanie's on that camera.
Well done, Steph.
Go on, Steph. Got a good line on there. But you're right. You're going to get a great look at this, and you know that, teacher. I'm sure after playing in the World Polo League, and you're captain your teams, the angles of the cameras, you guys understand all the angles, right? So you can, when you know if you're going to get a call or you know exactly where the cameras are.
We know where the cameras are before we start the game, right?
Yeah, so, exactly. It's good you do though. It's great to hear that because I know they've different plays that they've challenged or not would know if you got a good look.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they changed the penalty takers. Rufino's a really good penalty taker as well.
Okay.
Probably Sapo not feeling a great day, which is common. It's okay.
Pass the stick, they say.
Yeah. Let's see how it goes.
All right, Rufino from the 60 here on the safety. And he hits a worm burner or daisy cutter. And that one comes off the pony and goes out of bounds. And Sapo and Nick give some love to each other. So a little bit of just hitting off the pony there. Nick probably just giving a little sportsmanship, saying, I'm sorry, didn't want to hit off your horse. And good to see that. especially as hard as they've been going at it today. On the knock-in, Collingwood, little bit of a shot here. Sapo tries to get out with it, and he's going to get out.
Yeah.
Little back and forth here on the short plays. Cassette now working it down. Crowder takes them out. They leave it for Bensadon. Rufino. Good rotation by Mannix. Crowder holding his own in there. Now he's got to give one play. They're going to have to use it here. It's going to be a hit or run. He's going to run with it. And Crowder wins the ride-off. Jason holding his own in the middle.
He's a very strong player in the short game.
Yeah, I mean, there's two tough guys there, Sapo and Rufino, and Jason did his job. On the move, bounces off of Grant's pony. Bad luck. Picked up by Nick, and he's going to take it across the goal mile. A little dangerous, but he'll get it out in front. Pepe. Roger right there.
Get out of the way, Pepe.
Yeah, he's running out. Or Esteban Ferrari on the other side. Gazondoniak working as our third man. IRO in the booth. At the moment, Alegria has lost their challenge for the second half, so the Casablanca team will still have one. Big ball here for Alegria. They got to give one play. Grant,
Great
nice back shot. Yeah. Sapo, and he's got Hilario. Hilario's got, clean air. Hilario by himself here. Ooh, little trouble on the first shot. Goes for the tail. And Sapo with the finish. So they took the long way home.
I was going to say that. They scored the goal the hard way.
Yeah, you got it. They scored the hard way, but it does happen. Hilario, great on the give and go. And I like the tap shot by Hilario. Leaving it in. Oh,
Inside.
No goal. No goal.
Oh, what's outside?
Yeah, I guess it was outside.
Oh, the flagman.
Ooh, yeah.
Let's see the replay.
Yeah, so you're going to get a look on it. Here it is right here. Unless they call that. No, yes, it wasn't. So it did look like it at first.
It did look.
And so just too tight of an angle there for Cassette. Pushes in there a courtesy change. 3:12 on the clock. 9-9.
You see, Grant's mare. I was waiting for this mare. She's called Girl Power, right?
Yes.
She used to be
very, very good horse.
Very good horse. She's an American thoroughbred. She used to be Vicky Armours,
which
she was a great horse provider for the high gold here in America.
You said it. Well done, Tincho. That's taking it way back.
She's probably
Big shout out to Vicky.
She's big shout out to Vicky, but she's probably I probably say, maybe I'm wrong, it's the last horse that I've seen from Vicky playing
I bought a lot of horses off of Vicky.
Oh, I've seen a lot. I rode so many.
Yeah. She won while I was playing the 1 and 2 position when she had the fast ones. A lot of us had them, but she had a lot of good horses. Very good horsewoman.
Really horse, yeah.
Yeah, she was awesome, man. She did a great job with them. I mean, she still does. She still plays around them a little bit. They had the horses. She had the she had a group of them. So she works with different ones. She's not as much, of course, back in the day.
Great rider.
Now this one here is going to be Collingwood on the knock-in. And we got everybody on fresh legs here for 3:12. So this should be pretty strong. 3 minutes and 12 seconds for both teams with one chucker left in the final. Nick's going to get the outlet pass from Tommy. Tommy comes in there and controls the right-of-way. Well done, Tommy.
That's a tricky call.
Did Sapo get out?
If you see, let's see then if the ball bounces on the boards or not. Let's see. You see, line changes. You see?
Oh, it does.
You see?
Yeah.
And so there's an umpire interpretation. Does the line changes?
Yeah.
Does the board changes the line or not?
That's a quick line change.
Exactly. So
that's a quick line change. So you could have a quick line change off the boards 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Sapo was fine.
Yeah, and that does look like come off the line there. Now, they either challenge. I would not use my challenge here. I would hold it if I was Sapo. Yeah, no need. So, little break of the game there. Did come off the boards, a little weird. They gave the ball up to Alegria, but I still think Sapo's right keeping the challenge here. Hold it for the 6-chugger.
Sure.
Especially in a 9-9 game. Yeah. Loose ball, Cassette. Whoa, jousting right there. And Grant Ganzi.
Look at Granty doing a good job.
Yeah, gets in there, and they pick up a riding under the stroke shot from behind. And this is just bad luck for, I think Fred was coming in there. He didn't get pushed in there, I think, does he? No. Oh, no, yeah. Fred comes in behind, tries to make a hook, but rides in from behind.
Yeah.
So you need to come in from the side there. It's not an easy play. And the reasoning, of course, the elbow doesn't bend the opposite way, so just for safety of the players, riding in from behind. Now, this play, they're talking about where they go. They have been moving the balls, but this is in a kind of a gray area. They're about 30 yards off the center. I don't think there's anybody downfield. And it looked like they were actually all on the defensive side. Sapo's probably talking to them about it. Might be challenging that might not be a bad challenge,
that's a
challenge here.
That's a good challenge. They're probably challenging the placing of the ball.
Because 100%.
If they put it to penalty 4, you have a shot to goal, right?
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to, but it might not be a bad challenge. But I think they were all caught behind the line, and Sapo's a pretty good captain. You know that.
Yeah.
And he knows where all his players were at. So if all his players were behind the line or in the vicinity of the center, then they won't move it.
They won't move it.
And we've seen some big moves today, so.
Yeah.
But Sapo's going to go for it. Here we go. Loose ball. Roldan and Bensadon.
That's
reaching.
Reaching, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we got two players overlap there. You got a ball on the left side. Keep an eye on this play. Watch Bensadon, number 3 in the pink and white. He's going to have the ball on his left side right here. It's on his left side. Nic reaches over in front.
Yeah, very clear.
And, you got to go for it there. They're overlapped a little bit. Maybe Nic gets that out in front. They're going to go from the spot here. In range from about 65, probably 5A from the spot.
It's probably more.
Yeah,
probably
no,
80.
80?
70, 80. Yeah.
All right.
Looks like, right?
Yeah.
This mare from Sapo is, again, the one with the hairy coat.
Is this the same one he took?
No, it's the mare that started the first chucker.
Oh, okay. So he brought some back?
Sabina, yeah.
Oh, look at this. Well hit. Rufino.
Very close. Oh, Granty, what a goal.
Grant Ganzi, a.k.a. Double G, taking one out of the air. And this is a fantastic play because that ball's going about 80 miles an hour, 80 to 100. And Grant.
Oh, man.
Well done. That is a goal. Que golazo, sí. That is a top-notch.
On girl power.
On girl power. Top-notch play in the top-notch game. You got to come up with them sooner or later, right? Or you don't win these games. All right, Roldan. Now, up by a goal. Can Casablanca hold on to their one-goal lead?
Good back shot.
Clean back shot,
Defense.
Grant Ganzi. Out of the air, Sapo. Cassette. Good read by Roldan. Gets there quickly. And that one came off the boards, like you said, Tincho, similar. And gave the ball to Nic. Jason's going to get out in front, shoot a goal. This ball's got eyes. Yes, it does. And a high flag.
Yeah, good goal. Good decision by Jason because we see the replay here. He didn't have a run because Grant was behind him. I mean, between him and the goal. Good decision.
Great decision.
Yeah. Good goal.
Yeah, I got two players out of the game. You said a team show. He's got Sapo chasing him, and he had a clean look there. All he had to do is hit it to the left of Ganzi, and the ball would go in.
Yeah,
kind of used him as a
aim.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
As long as you don't hit the horse, the ball's going to go in.
Exactly.
Everybody's running out here on the bowl end, looking for fouls, malice in the air, no whistles blown as Roldan will turn the corner. 10-10, 30 seconds left here in the fifth. We might go into the sixth chucker tied up. Nic, little pump fake there. Nic decides to take this one on his own. Goes for the big ball shot there. Doesn't get the shot he wants.
Nice back shot.
That's clean. And here comes Caset. He's got time. 14 seconds. Remember the buzzer beater is in place. This ball will count if it makes it. Here comes Caset.
Oh, cool.
Wow, what a goal
shot
by Sapo.
With 2 seconds on the clock.
Unbelievable. And remember, even if time expired there, he got it done before. So this ball would count on the buzzer beater. And this is just, like you said, Tincho, choosing when to shoot, right?
That is a very important decision at this stage of the game, right? Because it was an extremely difficult shot. But if you make it, it's a smack in the head against Alegria.
Huge.
You got to take the chances. You will never know if you make it or not if you don't take the shot.
All right, we're going to get them on some fresh horses. We'll be right back for our six chucker play.
polo school is the funnest thing I've become involved with in the last year of my life.
Give me the confidence to be able to play an event in beach polo, Miami Beach, and snow polo in Aspen.
Our dedicated instructors have years of polo experience and are CHA certified.
It's important to us to come back and have a really good experience.
Every time you leave the gates from the polo school, you're hungry for more.
The 7th annual Nic Roldan Sunset Polo White Party is back.
World Polo League is back. World Polo League Founders Cup Finals, Chucker number 6. This has been a fantastic final, back and forth. Both teams looking to take the cup home, and a great goal by Caset at the end of the 5th. But here we go. We got top ponies on the field, and well done, Fred Mannix, coming out of the bowl-in, getting the equalizer early.
Golazo, I mean, a straight attack out of the lineup for Alegria. They were coming in hot. I mean,
that's all hot, hot, hot. You got it. Win the bowl in, get the offensive attack. Good horsepower here.
Yeah.
6 chucker action, and Freddie.
11-11.
Yeah, they've mixed it up. Freddie's gonna put. It's gonna be his 4th here. He's got 3 from the field. Fred 1 from the penalty line. But they've been playing a rotation game, as we said. Teacher was breaking it down earlier. We had Fred playing in the front of the game, but they've been doing a full rotation, the Alegria team. Pretty similar, both styles, both teams. Been playing a 4-man rotation. Big ball down the left side as Alegria keeps the pressure on. That ball's going to pop over the boards, and we'll have a change of possession. This ball will go back to the Casablanca team as they take control, 6:25 left. 8-second count, drops the ball 5 yards from the boards. Caset. Sapo looking to keep a short game going here with Bensadon. This worked very well. They've used it in many different ways.
Yeah.
Down the center as they give it back to Sapo. And Nick will keep the ball moving, and this is when Alegria is at its finest. I think Teen Show, when they're moving the ball, and they're going to send Tommy forward. Collingwood, this is a pretty approach. Look for the deep neck shot. Collingwood to go up by 2. Bad luck has come off the pony, and it'll trickle out of bounds.
I'm sorry, they had to go up by 1, right?
Yeah, to go by 1, yeah. I apologize. They tied in, yeah.
They
You're
tied
right.
in.
Called a correction. Yeah, they actually, first goal's a tie, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, Casablanca has to take the risk and try to win this game, obviously, to play the ball forward and attack a lot. But they don't, at the same time, they have to lower the risk about sharing the ball.
Okay.
Because that will happen. You see, they were attacking completely, and suddenly you see Tommy from the back being the first guy of Alegria attacking. Here you see him again.
Wow, that was a great play by Tommy.
Yeah,
right?
what a nice pickup.
Out of the air. I understand what you're saying, Ticho.
So they have to be really careful about how they spread the game.
Sure.
Right? Casablanca.
Look at this. Horse race.
Yeah. Well done, Granty. Being there. Well done. Well done being there.
Yeah, and he crushes the next shot. Now, this ball's going to be inside the 60, so they're going to bring this ball outside the 60. They're going to give a change of possession to the Alegria team. So this is going to be a good shot for Nick. It's going to be one-time shot.
One-time shot.
He's got to either pass it or shoot it. He'll probably shoot it.
Yeah,
because he's in range. Roldan.
The thing is, you can't tee this ball up. So how the umpire play? Oh my God! What a shot! How the umpire places the ball? You have to hit it.
I agree.
So it's not always It's not always bad, but it's not the best.
No, you said
right?
it because me being an umpire, I always try to make sure you drop it in a good spot. You try to find a good spot if you can, but you are dropping the ball from 4 feet up.
Yeah.
So it does. But
it
you
lands
said
like it lands.
Yeah, it lands like it lands. You got it.
Man, that was a strong shot. Huh?
And then Nick pulled the trigger on that thing. Are they going to go with the courtesy change here with 4 minutes left? I think they might.
Yeah.
Okay, 3:58, 3:57. We're going to bring it down a little bit. We're going to level the clocks here on the field and on the CTV Sports, as of course at the stadium timing and changes will happen, and this is going to be good. So here you go, Teen Show. Now is when you get on. You got any special horses coming out there? Have you seen anything out there?
They probably have changed, obviously, the list because that's the
some of them are changed around.
That's the things they adjust on the last tracker, right?
Yeah, good point. Good point. And let's talk about that. So we talk about the list of horses here. Teen Show, being a professional player, former Tango player, been in the middle of it. Horses are such a big part of it, but they will switch them up. Like here, Sapo's got 3 to get on.
Yeah, exactly.
And he chooses this one, so it could be a different one.
All the players are obliged to have options, right?
Right.
So,
right. And that's a big part of the game. And with the courtesy change in place, it is part of their game plan. As Chicho was talking about earlier, knowing all the play horses, how they line them up based on their ability. Maybe some are faster than others. Some are more of a handle horse.
Yeah.
They have more control. Different parts of the game when you need different parts. And also what's happening in the game, right, Chicho? How's your game going?
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. It's an analysis and a conclusion you need to take during the game.
Right.
That's why having all the options on the last tracker, it's fundamental. I mean,
yeah,
you need to have
it's
them.
amazing. People don't realize how much goes into it.
Oh no, it's incredible. I mean, you need to have.
They just think, oh, you get on a horse and go.
No. For the last tracker, for the last 3 minutes of the no, are you crazy?
I don't know.
No, you gotta take. Sometimes you gotta take your best horse, or sometimes you gotta take your fastest or your more handy horse. I mean, it changes completely.
Yeah.
Depends how you feel. How the game is going.
Sure, maybe the weather or whatever's going on. So in place here, everybody on fresh legs. Under 4 minutes left. We're tied up. Couldn't ask for a better scenario here for the 2025 World Polo League Founders Cup Final, Bensadon.
I think Sapo's horse is called NASA, which
Okay.
is a really, really powerful, fast horse in the short game. Sapo's going to take off. He's waiting for the other player to come.
Bensadon's handling is.
Yeah, it's a very smart play by both of them.
Then the Rufino runner, boo, bad luck there, but nobody home. Crowder's going to have to get back to work. And we got any other switches up there? They lined them up here.
Rufino's coming because they have, you see, 2 players are together because they have no room for pass.
Right.
For a pass, so.
Ooh. That was miscommunication there, I think. Look at this, Rufino. Look at this little horse, ducking and diving, bobbing and weaving. And Bensadon's going to sneak by the pack on a little scooter.
On a scooter, yeah. You see, but they drag Alegria into this dangerous area of scoring. So by being patient and follow each other and sending
they work well.
Hilario and Ganzi to work while they can bring the ball, right?
No, good team effort.
Great
Great team effort, yeah. And very, very, like you said, very composed.
Exactly. Alegria knows it, and that's why they were all at the back defending.
Yeah, that's why I think the Alegria, like I said, when Alegria's got their bump and run going, full speed, it works to their advantage. Let's see if they can get it back. Still got a lot of time here. 1 goal up. 2:21 on the clock. Nick. Round and round. They're not going to give much room to breathe. And they do the thievery. Great thievery play here by Bensadon and Sapo. Little pump fake. Leaves it for Rufino. Back to Sapo. Sapo's got no play. Good head on his shoulders right there. Caset now to make a play on that ball. That's going to give Rufino an opportunity. And the high flag on the broken play.
Yeah.
Wow. Sapo, it looked like Sapo wanted that ball and he knew he'd foul. He just said to let it go.
Exactly.
Let's see what happens right here.
Take the risk about the
the
back shot.
And then Rufino's so good with the mallet in those tight situations. 2 quick goals by Rufino Bensadon, giving a 2-point lead and 1:35 on the clock. It's a great time to be up by 2. Still not enough, too much time on the board here, but the Alegria team needs to do something now for one and then try to get the other. Nick, he's going to take it by himself. Clock ticks down here to 1:20. Go get up on the handlebars. Bad luck there by Nick. Backed up cleanly by Rufino. Tommy now. Oh, thievery play steals away as Sapo Caset has an opportunity to put the icing on the cake here to go up by 3. Caset. And they are going to put another one on, and this is a strong defensive play by Sapo Caset on the steal.
Good steal by Sapo. Tommy had, had a little bit of time, but he took. I think probably was better to hit a back shot and to attack quicker, right? Because they're running out of time.
Yeah, well, he's not a former 10-goal player. He's tough, and he's very quick.
But that was a play.
Great steal. That's just a great steal. Not an easy steal.
Exactly. No.
And I know Tommy's trying to change that line to the right, but Sapo's so quick. He just gets in there and makes a stellar steal, the thievery play we call it, and he did it at a high level. Loose ball play here. They're going to shoot a goal. Clock kicking down here. And look at this. Casablanca is going to hold on. So congratulations to Casablanca. We're going to get our stats up here when we come in here. But Casablanca holding on. Congratulations to Grant Ganzi, Hilario Figueras, Rufino Bensadon, and Sapo Caset as they, went into the first chucker down by 2 on handicap. Here we go. Let's check them out, Team Show. See if you see anything crazy. 23 shots.
Yeah.
Oh, man. They got a good offensive attack.
No. 10 over Alegria. Definitely that's the difference, right?
Almost half the bowl-ins they won.
Yeah.
Just on load, 80% of them. Just over 6 of them. And look at the fouls committed by Alegria, 15.
Yeah, and Casablanca only took 3 knock-ins in the whole game. That's crazy, huh?
Yeah, that's the biggest part. So unbelievable. Great job here by the Casablanca team. As I said, they had to give up 2 goals on handicap. They went into the game down by 2. They went into the second chucker up by a goal, Team Show.
Yeah.
You called it at the beginning. They said that teacher said that's what they need to do. They need to focus on one thing. Don't worry about anything else. Get in there, win the first chucker, then you restart your batteries, right?
You have to do that in the first chucker to settle the game at the level you need it. That's what I thought. That's something.
You called it. It makes sense. And then they went even. They went 5-4.
And after that, it was a very even game until the last 3 minutes of the last chucker.
They were 6-6 at halftime, and then it just kind of went into a rodeo game where Alegria actually went in the 4th chucker up 9-8. Then they took it back 11-10, and then just finished the deal.
Yeah.
Ticho Merlos. Great, Kevin. Ticho Merlos here. And Ticho, thank you so much, my man. A lot of fun. We're going to get him back here. He's always been with us. Also, I want to say once again, Rufino, his son, was such a breath of fresh air to me the day he came up to me when he was about that big.
Yeah.
Now he's taller than me, playing great polo. But I'm Dale Schwetz for Ticho Merlos. I speak for everyone here at CTV Sports. I say thank you for making us leaders in polo broadcasting. Always remember here at CTV Sports that we love the polo, and stay with us because we're going to send it out to the field to my man Jan Erik Frank for the 2025 World Polo League Founders Cup Final trophy presentation. We're going to get up and close with the players, get the MVP, the best playing ponies, and once again, thank you for joining us here on CTV Sports.
Britt and Michelle, who are going to do the prize presentation. As the players make their way up onto the podium. What a cracking game of polo. What an incredible final we witnessed here this afternoon. We're going to start, however, with the best playing ponies of this final. And I'd like you to please put your hands together for the best playing pony of the polo, Argentina. Can we please have Luca Penelope, please? Luca Penelope, come forward. And the man who rode her, Rufino Bensadon, if you'd like to come down. There she is, ladies and gentlemen, winning the best playing pony for the polo, Argentino, Luca Penelope. A round of applause, if you would, on the man who rode her, Rufino Bensadon. Well done indeed. Thank you very much. And we have two more horses that we'd like to ask you to put your hands together. The best playing pony of the American Polo Horse Association. She was ridden by Mr. Fred Mannix. Her name is Pite Hypothesis. Where are you, Pite? There she is. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, winning the Best Playing Pony Award for the American Polo Horse Association, ridden by Mr. Mannix, Pite Hypothesis. Give a round of applause. Thank you. And as all good things come in threes, if I can now ask you to please bring forward a pony that will be awarded the Best Playing Pony of the World Polo League. Can you please bring forward Sapo Prada? And I'm sure it'll be no surprise to you that the man who rode her, his name is Sapo Caset. There she is, Sapo Prada. Another beautiful four-legged athlete. Look at those lovely ears, very astute. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, winning the best playing pony blanket here of the World Polo League. Sapo Prada, ridden by Mr. Sapo Caset. Right, now before we get on with the prize presentation, we did, of course, have the subsidiary final this morning, so I hope Britt and Michelle, you're ready. Santi Toccolino, I know that you're here. And Pipe Vercellino, ladies and gentlemen, they came in third place. If you'd be so kind to put your hands together for Traviesa, Tony Anthony Caille, of course, and Juan Martin Zubia were part of that team. Please, a round of applause coming third in the World Polo League's Founders Cup. They played their final this morning, and the prizes being presented to them by the lovely Britt and, of course, Michelle. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Team Travieso. Right then. Now, before we start with the prize presentation, I'd like everybody, please, to give both of these teams a big, big round of applause. What a cracking final. Give it up for Alegria and Casablanca. So, without any further ado, the runners-up, of course, in this thrilling final, Alegria. Please step forward at number 1, Mr. Jason Crowder. At number 2, ladies and gentlemen, I want to hear a lot of noise now for the one and only Mr. Fred Mannix. Well done, Fred. Well done, Fred. At number 3, ladies and gentlemen, he's got a big smile on his face. It is, of course, the man who can, Mr. Nic Roldan. And then, of course, the man who scored the final goal of this final, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Hollywood himself, Tommy Collingwood. I think somebody likes you very much. Right. Let's now move over to the winners, ladies and gentlemen, of the World Polo League Founders Cup 2025. Team Casablanca, please step forward. Mr. Grant Ganzi. Well done, Grant. At number 2, ladies and gentlemen, always a pleasure to see this six-goaler in action. Give it up for Hilario Figueras. At number 3, ladies and gentlemen, he scored in the first and he also scored again in the last chuck. Ladies and gentlemen, the 8-goaler, that is Rufino Bensadon. And last but by no means least, he scored a total of 10 goals, ladies and gentlemen. Please give it up for Mr. Sapo Caset. Okay. Now, before we ask the runners-up to step down, of course, we do have a very special award, as we always do, on any given final. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the award for the MVP, the most valuable player of this, the World Polo League Founders Cup Final 2025. And that award goes to Sapo Caset! And once again, a round of applause, if you would, for the MVP. Well done. Now, before we ask, Alegria, I think they might want to just take exit stage left. But before we get to the presentation of the big trophy, I'd like you to please put your hands together for our officials. One is more guapo than the other. We're going to start with the most handsomest of all, Esteban Ferrari, senor. Please make your way up there. Pepe Araja, Gaston Dorignac, and of course, Roddy Matthews. Yeah, you can. Ladies and gentlemen, what a great bunch of officials here. Thank you very much. Once again, get into the picture, boys. Gaston, also, if you would. Everybody, please, once again, a big round of applause for your officials. Make some noise for Esteban, Pepe, Gaston, and Roddy. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. Right, and ladies and gentlemen, the moment they've been waiting for. Thank you very much to Britt and Michelle for doing such a great job. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the World Polo League Founders Cup Winners 2025, Team Casablanca! Once again, ladies and gentlemen, what a great picture here. Don't drop it. It's very expensive. From all of us here, thank you for joining us. Now, remember, the action continues tomorrow with the PTF, the Polo Training Foundation, Major Colin Memorial, starting at 10 o'clock over at Santa Rita. Look forward to seeing you there. From all of us here, we leave you with these lovely images. Stay safe and come back very soon, hopefully next Sunday.